afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another Class A we're going to review today, and it's one of my favorite brands. This is a Tiffin, a used Tiffin. These things, I don't get to shoot as many of these things as near as I'd want to, guys. These aren't mass produced like Fleetwoods and Thors and Forest Rivers and all that. These are, like I said, they only limit themselves to about 6 Class A's per day so they can keep quality at a high level over quantity. And of course, most of y'all know Tiffin has got a huge following, customer loyalty. One of the few motorhomes built in the South. These are built in Red Bay, Alabama. This particular one is a 2011 Tiffin Open Road, Allegro Open Road. It is the model 34 TGA, so it's a medium-sized Class A, 34 feet, 10 inches long, with 3 slides. A lot of space in this one for under 35 feet. It's got 42,040 miles. I've got the motor running, generator running, everything turned on. Guys, it's a nice coach. Full body paint. It does have a fiberglass roof, power awning, jacks. Built on a Ford F53 chassis with that hot rod, 362 horsepower V10. Alcoa wheels, set of the wheel covers. You know, even their entry level, which is the Open Road, is nicer than most other manufacturers' mid-level series. Beautiful multi-stage, full body paint, full basement storage. Got a 5500 Onan with 300 hours on it, running right now, powering everything inside. It's got the slide toppers. Beautiful shine to it. You couldn't ask for a 11-year-old motorhome to be nicer than this, guys, at any price point. And speaking of price, this is the lowest priced, currently as of right now, this is the lowest priced 2011 Open Road 34 TGA on RV Trader. There's 5 of them. Guys, they're priced up to $85,000 for the same year, make, and model. Plus, we don't charge fees at most other dealers too. That's the difference between Parkway RV and the other dealerships, guys. Ton of money we're saving you. Has a trailer hitch on the back. It is rated for 5,000 pounds. Roof access ladder, roughing it smoothly. Family Motor Coach Association, which is something that you only see with experienced RVers when they own a coach. So that's always a good sign. Tires still got the tabs on them. Michelin's. Tell you something, guys, when you see a used motorhome with Goodyears or Michelin's, they cost almost twice as much as just a no-name tire. When you see that on it, that means they usually take pretty good care of it. No delamination. Guys, this thing will be gone in a day or two, if not sooner. Now, this is a beautiful motorhome. Plus, you know, Tiffin people are absolutely, I mean, they jump on these things fast, especially when you combine Tiffin quality with Parkway RV's price. It's a winning combination because most people that own it's kind of like Newmar and Tiffin, both are kind of the highest, at least from this era, in my opinion. They're probably the higher grade gas motorhome you can buy. It does have a driver's side door, big one-piece windshield that looks great. Motorhome runs smooth. We drove it almost 600 miles back here. Does have the diamond shield on the front. That's your little pet window. And what a coach. And the one thing I've got to do to it, guys, and it's no big deal, I got to put a mattress in it. The mattress was missing, so I guess the previous owners had a custom mattress. They decided to keep it. I've got one ordered for it, but it's probably going to be 2 or 3 days before I have it here. So, if you're wanting to buy this thing and take it home the next day or two, you might want to wait, give us another day or so for your mattress to get here, unless you really want to sleep on a on a hard surface. We call it the it's got the Serta ultra firm mattress in it right now. We'll just call it that. But you do have beautiful flex steel captain's chairs. They in great shape, all leather. They swivel for party seating. Original carpets that look great. It's got the ceramic tile floor. It's a Corian countertops. I mean, guys, these things, even though they're entry levels, are just loaded with extras. 42,000, 40 miles, no check engine lights. The dash air is ice cold. Backup camera's got a good clear picture. It's actually got the HWH hydraulic leveling jacks, in my opinion, the best you can buy. Of course, it's a Tiffin. These things are not cheap. Guys, when they're new, they're more expensive than most other brands, but like everything else in life, you get what you paid for. But dash looks great. It does have the privacy shade that lowers down on the front and the sides, so you don't have to worry about straping a curtain across, and you still get full access to your whole cab. Tilt cruise. It's got the 5-speed torque shift transmission, which is Ford's version of an Allison. No smoke or pad odors, no mold or mildew odors. TV up top, 7-foot tall interior ceiling heights. Beautiful hardwood cabinetry. Ain't this a good looking motorhome, guys, especially for $64,900. I mean, leather sleeper sofa that makes a bed. You got a table booth that makes a bed. You probably got a week's worth of reading worth of books and manuals if you want to go through all that. There's service records in there, all kinds of good information in there. Got a Euro style recliner. No cracks anywhere on the countertops or the floor, which is a sign of a good riding chassis. 3-burner stovetop, doesn't look like it's been used. You do have 2 ovens. You've got your propane oven and you've got your microwave convection oven combination. This is a microwave and an electric oven. It's got 2 ice cold ducted roof airs, 15,000 and 13,500 if memory serves me. Television right here, so a good spot to watch it from the Euro chair recliner, the front seats when they're swiveled around, or the sofa. Guys, this roof is 5.5 inch thick of insulation. These things are designed for year-round use anywhere in North America. Got the padded headliner for additional insulation benefits, plus it helps reduce road noise and outside noise as well. Refrigerator is a 8 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer. This is not the all electric. This is RV, so it runs off propane or electric. Of course, this is Dometic too, so. And it is getting cold back here, so little decoration right there somebody's left in it. We're gonna walk toward the back. Again, guys, I've got it's a queen bed. I got a new queen, custom fitted queen mattress coming for it, so don't worry about that. Brand new, but at least you'll have a brand new mattress nobody slept on. You've got a glass-in shower, skylight, looks great, no signs of water damage anywhere. You do have solid sliding doors for privacy on both sides of the bathroom. One there, then one over here. You've got a private water closet. The RV toilet. That is the enamel porcelain toilet. You've got 10-gallon DSI gas electric water heater, of course. Medicine cabinet in here. You do have a fantastic vent fan. It does have the Max Air vent covers as well. Man, it's a nice motorhome. Big closet here in the bedroom, a television. There's your second AC control. Got some overhead storage underneath the bed. Big mirror across the back. Of course, a big ugly guy. He might come with you, depending on where you're going. He'd be a good RV driver, let's just say that. Chauffeur. Yeah, this is a nice motorhome. Look up the NADA, guys. It's I think I'm what, a little over $10,000 under average retail, and the only thing I've added for is the miles. I'm not adding for anything else. This unit, also forgot to mention, it also has 2 furnaces and an electric heat pump built into your main front air conditioner, your 15,000 BTU roof air is ducted. It does have electric heat pump, so even though I know that's 90 degrees outside, not really concerned now, but in a few months, I mean, it gets cold, so especially depending on what part of the country you're in, having multiple ways to heat one is pretty nice. But yeah, guys, hadn't even got a price on it yet. It's $64.9 while it lasts. Like I said, lowest price one, lowest price 2011 open road 34 TGA is this one right here on RV Trader. I like using RV Trader because you're not looking at ads from 2 or 3 years ago. RV Trader, you have to pay after 60 or 90 days when you put your unit on RV Trader, because a lot of people will just put an ad on the internet and then forget about it. It's on there years later. RV Trader, you have to actually pay to renew your ad, or it automatically gets deleted. So everything on RV Trader is current, or at least within the last 90 days. It's what most dealers use to judge their inventory versus other ones, market value. You can use NADA too, but RV Trader is a great source because book value and a market value is two separate different. I know they say they're the same, but they're two separate different things. You know, if I want to buy NADA, this thing would be 80 grand, but I'm not. I'm selling it by what I have in it. I got a good buy when I bought it, so I'm passing that along to you, because I don't have to get rich on every one of these I sell, guys. And you know, it's funny because you look on RV Trader and those ones that are 80 grand and 85 grand, and it's just a prime example of what I've said in lots of other videos. They're all with the big corporate dealers. The bigger the dealer, the more the overhead, the higher the sales price, because they have to cover that overhead by making more profit. You know, a small mom and pop dealer like us, we've been in business since 1968. We don't have mortgages, we don't have floor plans, we don't owe anybody anything, we operate off our own money, so we can get away, and we have less employees, so we can sell it for a lower overhead. Lower overhead means we can sell it for a lower profit, give you an awesome deal, and still make a little bit of money for us too. Everybody wins. But when you go to like Rip-Off World and these corporate dealerships that sponsor NASCAR races and college football bowl games and whatever, and sporting events, I mean, guys, that's millions and millions of dollars a year they're spending just in marketing that they have to add to their overhead. So that being said, that's why our prices are so much lower. I don't spend millions of dollars a year on marketing. I don't I mean, we keep things easy, simple, and done here, and in sales and the way we do business. Maybe kind of old school, but it works. You know, we don't have any haggling. $64.9 is the lowest price we'll take for it. Don't care where you come from, how you pay for it. You can pay cash, you can trade something in, you can finance through your bank, you can go through one of our lenders. It's all goes right in the bank, exactly the same to us. Don't matter to us one bit, or a combination of the three. And yes, we do have financing with approved credit and down payment. This is another way we save you a ton of money too. Not only are we saving you thousands and thousands and thousands on the price with no extra fees too, by the way. Other dealers, you don't realize all these other dealers with the same motor home for 15, 20 grand more, they're going to charge you potentially thousands of dollars in fees and thousands of dollars in upsells on top of that advertised price. We don't do either one of those. $64.9 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Easy, simple, done. Now, if you are a Georgia resident and Georgia residents only, there's a $100 highway impact fee, $40 to $50 tag and title fee, like you pay in anything you buy in Georgia. As Georgia residents like myself know. But if you're out of state, that doesn't apply to you. And that's it. You know, guys, we don't add dock fees and prep fees and destination fees and happy camper fees and processing fees and corporate fees, customer service fees, and all this other stuff, guys. All those fees, and even though the dealer may have a good song and dance about why they have to charge them and all that, guys, I'll tell you something, it's all 100% dealer profit. They're just, you know, blowing you up full of smoke and hot air. It is nothing but dealer profit. Don't let them, if they try to tell you otherwise, they're lying to you. And also, guys, we save you thousands on financing if you need to finance, if you go through one of our lenders, because we don't mark interest rates up. So many people don't realize when you go to any kind of dealer, car, truck, boat, motorcycle, RV dealer, and you find it, they don't do anything for free. If they offer any service to you, it's with a huge dealer profit, and financing's no exception. Because here's what they do. They've got a list of lenders, of course we do too, but they've got a deal worked out with those lenders where they can mark the interest rate up over what the bank actually approved you for. So the bank might, I'm just using out numbers for example, bank might approve you at 6% loan. You got good credit, you're paying a little bit of money down, you got a 6% rate, but you don't know that since the dealer is acting on your behalf with the bank. Well, here's the thing, the dealer can put on a loan contract any interest rate amount they want above 6%. And just tell you that's what the bank approved. They can put 7, 7.5, 8, 9, 10, whatever they think you'll get, whatever they think you'll pay is what they'll put down there. Here's the thing. Every month you're making that payment when you sign up because you don't know any better. And here's the thing. Every month you're paying an extra 20, 25, 30 bucks in interest charges that you don't have to. And you figure that over 144, 180 month loan and times that by the extra you're paying because the dealer marks the rate up, that goes directly to the dealership. That doesn't go to the bank, keeps about 20% of it for having a deal with all of it, and the dealer gets to keep about 75 to 80% of that money that they make on financing. And you're overpaying and don't even realize it. You know, I've helped a lot of people out with this simple bit of advice. If you currently own an RV and it's financed and you went through the dealer's finance department, get online, Google RV financing. Don't go through a broker because a broker is going to do the same thing. Find some banks that you can go directly to and refinance your RV. You're going to drop your interest rate, drop your payments, and pay it off quicker and save yourself a lot of money. Because of course, you know, then the dealer is going to get a charge back where they got to pay back the money that they made off of you, but who cares? That's money you don't have to pay. And not only that, guys, but dealerships have just a huge profit margin on any what we call upsells. Upsells are extended warranties, gap insurance, tire and wheel packages, roadside assistance, campground packages, and more. Anything the dealer offers you after market, after sale, is marked up 4 times dealer cost. So they're charging you, say, I'm just throwing out numbers for example, they're charging you $8,000 for a warranty. They only pay $2,000 for. They add it to your loan, increasing your payment amount, and remember that interest rate's marked up. They're making profit on that too. That's even extra profit, icing on the cake. I looked through the paperwork in this thing and I saw where the people bought it brand new in 2011, and back then they paid over $6,000 in upsells. They bought a service contract. They fell for that stupid, oh gosh, people fall for that paint protection package. Guys, don't fall for that crap, okay? It doesn't work. Oh, you get a warranty. Yeah, let me tell you, you read the fine print of that warranty that you get with that paint protection or triple P package. All it does is if your paint starts fading, they'll just spray more of the crap. All they do is they guarantee that they'll spray more of that crap on there that didn't protect your paint in the first place. That's what that warranty means. That doesn't mean they're going to repaint your coach. It means they're just going to reapply the product if it starts fading. And it didn't work the first time, so it's absolutely nothing. You might as well just give the dealer, just pull out $2,000 cash out of your pocket and just give it to the dealer as a thank you gift. Because when you sign for that paint protection package, that's exactly what you're doing. I mean, it's crazy. And then they offer interior protection packages and all this stuff. Guys, it don't work. All it is, they just spray more product on there. That's all they do. Nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. I mean, I feel sorry for people because I have all this inside knowledge that y'all don't, and I know all that stuff's a scam. Always say no to any and all upsells. They offer you a service contract, extended warranty, say no. If they offer you gap insurance, if you need, well, first of all, if buying this thing this far in the book, you don't need gap insurance. If you wreck it, pay it off, the value's there. All right, now if you just have to have it, call your auto insurance company and get it. You can buy it for a fraction of the cost through them. But if you bought it right, like if you bought one here, you really don't need it. But that's up to you. But it's a whole lot cheaper through your auto insurance than through the dealer, because the dealer is paying what the auto insurance is charging you, and then marking it up 4 times dealer cost. So that's how they get you, guys. That's a huge source of profit. Don't fall victim to it. I can't stress enough, guys. Be on your guard. You know, we've been in business since 1968, selling used RVs by keeping things easy, simple, and done. We have no upsells. This is the price. For this $64.9 price, we inspect and guarantee the following systems to work at time of sale. We guarantee all 3 slide outs to work, go in and out like they're supposed to, seal up like they're supposed to. We guarantee both roof ACs to blow cold, and they do. We guarantee the generator to fire up and run and put out electricity like it's supposed to, and it does. We guarantee the refrigerator and freezer to get to operating temp. It does. We guarantee the water systems. There's no water leaks in your water system. We check the water heater, the water pump. If we find any issues wrong with any of these systems, we repair them at no additional cost to you. We guarantee the step to work. We guarantee it to run and drive like it's supposed to. And now, guys, that's what we cover, and that's way more than most dealers will on a used RV, especially for this far under book. And anything else that's sold as is, where is. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And here's what you need to do, guys. Anybody want, and this is true with any used or new RV you buy. Always do one of these 2 things, or both if you can. First thing is, if you can come, if you're experienced with RVs, you know RVs, come inspect it yourself. Spend some time in it. We'll plug it into shore power or let you run the generator, either one. Let you do your own inspection of it, and you can see what works and what doesn't before deciding to buy it or not buy it based on that information. If you don't feel comfortable doing that or don't have the knowledge, which is not that hard, but I know if you're brand new to RVs, you're probably not going to have that knowledge. So hire a third, and you're never going to hear another dealer on the internet say this. Hire a third-party RV inspector. Guys, they're all over the place. There's several in this area alone, and I'm not going to recommend any particular one over another, because that'd be a conflict of interest for me. But I want you to get it inspected, guys. Do one of the 2 or both. They can come out, look at it on your behalf, and be impartial. Make your report so you know what you're getting into before you get into it. And that's for your protection, because, guys, the only thing we inspect for the price we charge are those systems that I mentioned earlier. Anything else, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I can't be any more plain than that. If you need clarification of that, give us a call, 706-965-7929. But it's sold as is, and once you take it, it's yours. That's how we keep our costs down. That's why we're able to sell an $85,000 motorhome for $64.9 with low miles and in awesome condition. Now, guys, does that mean that we have a bunch of junk out here? No, we still have our standards when we buy. We've been doing this, like I said, since 1968. Was that 54 years? You know, we've learned a lot of stuff. 54 years. We learned that if you go ahead and buy the nicer stuff to start with, then you're going to have to do less repairs on it. And when we actually go out and buy, so we'll trade for anything. But when we actually go out and buy one, we really run it through the ringer before we buy it. And I'm not saying that we won't buy something that needs carpeted or has flaking furniture, just so we can save some money and get that stuff fixed and pass those savings along to you. But we can get a lot of that stuff done and fixed a lot cheaper than the average consumer can, so it allows us to renegotiate a better buy, because we price these things to you guys by what we have in it, not by what a book says, not by what a RV Trader or any other publication says or any other website says. We price it by what we pay for it. You know, where all other dealers, they just automatically, no matter what they paid for, they mark it up to high retail. We price it so we get a good buy. You get a good buy, And that's why we sell so many RVs, guys. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year from people all over the country because of our prices. People travel thousands of miles every week to come here to buy RVs from us because of our prices and our nice inventory and our straightforward way of doing business. And it may be old-fashioned, it may be a lot less profitable than what other dealers do. You know, we probably missing, because we don't do upsells and we don't make money on financing, we probably miss out on 10 to 12 grand worth of profit per deal that other dealers would make. But that's fine with us, guys. It's like my grandpa used to say, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. And he started this place back in 1968, and here it is in 2022, still going strong. There must be a lot of truth to that, and there is. We're proof of that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. I know it's a long video. I had things on my mind. I had to let you know about all that. But smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. It's such an easy way to support my channel. It doesn't cost you a dime. Hit that bell notification button. You get notified every time I post a video. I try to post 1 or 2, sometimes 3 a day, depends on how busy we are. And it's the best way to know when I get a great deal in like this one. And if you see one you like, call right away, because you are not the only interested person looking at this motorhome. I can promise you that. Never assume, especially in the 2022 market with used RV shortages, new RV shortages, never ever assume you're the only person looking at an RV, because you're not. You're not, and there's more than one other person most of the time looking at it too. And all it takes is a 5-minute phone call and a credit card. It's off the market. Easy as that. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate it. We offer nationwide delivery for $1.50 a loaded mile one way. Other dealers charge $4 to $5 a mile both ways for the same service. We just charge $1.50 a mile, and we do not even charge you for the return trip, guys. Or you could say 75 cents a mile round trip, if that makes it easier for you. And that's us paying fuel, driver's pay, traveling expenses like hotel rooms, things like that. 75 cents a mile round trip, or $1.50 a mile one way, however you want to look at it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. We take trade-ins. Give us a call. That's the best way to get in touch with us, 706-965-7929. Our address, 5568 Battlefield Parkway in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Been here since 1968, guys. Wow, that's a long time. Thanks again for watching. And look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.